What's up guys, and welcome back to the Superhero Buzz, where we cover the latest in everything comic book movie related. I am your host Noah, and in this video, we have some major updates regarding Sony's future Spider-Man movie slate, and what could be the build-up to the next big Spider-Verse film, which includes not only Andrew Garfield's TASM 3, but so much more. We also have the potential release date for Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4, so believe me, we have quite a bit to talk about. But before we begin, I would also like you to go follow my new Instagram account. Unfortunately, my old one got disabled, and I would really appreciate if you would go follow my new account. But first, if you could, hit that subscribe button so you can get the latest buzz and everything comic book movie related. This will also qualify you for my new giveaway, so watch till the end of the video for the rest of those details. Anyways, there's quite a bit to unpack, so need I say more? Let's dive right in. You see, after the whole Morbius debacle, many fans lost faith in Sony's so-called Spider-Verse, which is officially known as their SMUC, their Spider-Man universe and Marvel characters, though it appears that Sony may have a plan now, because thanks to a very credible Twitter insider, we now have their potential future Spider-Man movie slate, which reads as follows: El Muerto, Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter, Sandman and Rhino, Morbius 2, The Amazing Spider-Man, and Spider-Geddon. Now that was the initial tweet he posted, though he did make a follow-up giving us even more info, getting a few DMs about this. Venom 3 wasn't mentioned in my first list, but yes, it's coming, along with the Into the Spider-Verse sequels, and 2 untitled projects, including the Silk series, so sorry for the confusion. Now we already knew about most of these films, because Sony has already announced them. Both Madam Web and Kraven the Hunter are currently in production, and they just recently announced El Muerto and Venom 3, including the Into the Spider-Verse sequels, and there has been a lot of rumors about the upcoming Silk series, which is rumored to be streaming on Amazon Prime, but there were also a couple that haven't been announced yet, with the first being the Sandman and Rhino film. But if we go back in time before the release of No Way Home, insider Daniel Rittman confirmed that both their solo films were in the works, so this is probably what he's referring to. But more importantly, they also mentioned The Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Geddon, which is kind of like Spider-Man's equivalent to Secret Wars, but I'll talk more about that later in the video. I now instead want to focus on The Amazing Spider-Man, which I actually think he meant The Amazing Spider-Man 3, because there's been a ton of evidence of Andrew returning as Spider-Man, not only for The Amazing Spider-Man 3, but also Avengers Secret Wars, because according to our good friend of the channel Mikey Sutton, Sony wants Marvel Studios' help in making The Amazing Spider-Man 3, and later on in Secret Wars, both him and Tobey will fight Tom Holland's version of Venom, where Tom Holland will be wearing the symbiote suit. There have also been a lot of reports of Andrew signing a new Spider-Man deal, so rest assured that he will be returning at some point, which also sets up Venom 3. We do know that Tom Hardy does want Spider-Man in the sequel. In fact, he also teased a script on his Instagram account, where we saw Venom's tongue making an S shape, and according to an earlier tweet from insider Daniel Rittman, Venom 3 will explore the multiverse, where he's said to meet Spider-Man, though which Spider-Man is the better question. We did see Venom get sent back to his homeworld during the No Way Home post-credits, and he now knows who Spider-Man is, which means that when he returns to his homeworld, he'll probably still want to investigate Spider-Man, but instead of meeting Tom Holland's Spider-Man, he instead meets Andrew's, if they belong in the same universe. Though according to the Morbius director, there is a Spider-Man that exists in their universe, and we'll find out which Spider-Man very shortly, though my spider senses tell me that it will be Andrew's, considering both Venom and Morbius belong in the same universe. And according to another tweet from insider Daniel Rittman, Andrew Garfield filmed some Morbius scenes back in February, but they were cut last minute on behalf of Sony, and we all know how that went. The rest is pretty much history, and he's technically the only Spider-Man who hasn't fought an alien yet, though a slither of the symbiote did remain behind in the MCU, which will probably come into fruition during Secret Wars, where the symbiote will eventually bomb Holland's Spider-Man, thereby creating a new version of Venom in the MCU, perhaps even in Spider-Man 4, which brings me to my next point. According to some new reports, we may have the leaked release date for the movie, with that being June 7th, 2024, which would technically put it in Marvel's Phase 6 slate, coincidentally ahead of Avengers King Dynasty and Secret Wars. But if we really analyze this list, we can see how Sony's webbing together the next big Spider-Verse film, with that being Spider-Geddon. And thanks to Madam Web being a multiversal character, she's kinda like Sony's Doctor Strange equivalent. She also has a big role in the Spider-Geddon story, where literally every version of Spider-Man comes together, including Miles and Spider-Gwen, so nothing's truly off the table at this point. But what could the 2 untitled projects be? Well, I actually have a couple ideas, with the first being the rumored Tobey and Andrew team-up film, which is also rumored to have a running title called Spider-Man. The next could be Sony's upcoming Sinister Six film, which also became a registered trademark recently. But those are my best guesses. But having said that, what are your thoughts on this? And what upcoming Spider-Man film are you most excited for? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Now let's get into the giveaway details. I'll be giving away the first exclusive Superhero Buzz t-shirt that is now available in all sizes. And all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you next time.